My name is Biggus, and welcome back to episode 9 of We Who Are About to Die, with our new character, Biggus Rancius, having a little bit of an odd episode last time where 3 of our characters died. Let's hope we are able to turn around in this one. Starting off, we have 1,000 gold starting with this character, and 1,472 in reputation. So what we'll try and see if we can do is do a little bit of training over here. I don't think we can do a bet on our first week, as it is grayed out for whatever reason. So we'll do a little bit of training, see if we can get that stamina a tiny amount up. Over there. And we shall go into our first battle over here. I did have a quick look here beforehand, and I think our first fight should be the pit fight, as we get quite a large amount of reward here compared to the other ones. So we'll try and stack up as much money right in the beginning to help our late game a little bit better. Okay, we do have one ally on our side, and we are going to be versus 3 other teams of 2. So we'll see where our ally goes and we'll try and assist him. But it seems like we got the strongest enemy running straight towards us immediately. But no matter. Starting as, I think, the retired soldier is his character. He does start off with some good armor, so we should be able to tank a little bit of it, but preferably I don't want to take too much damage, as we don't want to use our new cashier we're going to get just on healing. But we are doing damage here and there, not too much. But we are slowly getting him down. Hopefully our ally is doing pretty well at the back there. I can't really see him too well. But the character we are fighting against does seem to be a little bit slow in swinging his weapon, so we are safe for the time being. I see a yellow man went down, which is the enemy that we are fighting's ally. So he must be feeling a little bit disheartened right now. I'll just keep moving back here. Probably not a good idea since he has a longer weapon, so let's try and move in forward while avoiding his attacks. There we go. And I want to try and go for an overhead here. And one of our weapons broke, so we'll have to use the only weapon I could find at the time, which is this here. Let's see if we can just give him a little bit of a stab. There was another weapon that dropped here, I think. It's a cleaver. You'll have to go in very close to hit with it, so we'll try our luck, but here's another sword, so let's rather grab that. Maneuver around here, and miss the shot that we were trying to take. There we go. I don't know why this character's not dead yet, as we were hitting him quite a bit last time. And the other enemy's shield has gone. Come on. Alright, missed completely once again. Right. He has been taken down, but I don't think by our own hand. So we're once again in a 1v1, and it was short-lived. Yeah, I'm happy with the damage that we sustained in that match, and at the end of it, it should heal up most of it back up. So we'll see what we have to work with here. Our health is now back up to 120, as well as our stamina regen has now gone up to 73, but I think that's partly because we do not have a weapon. So what we'll do here is we're going to need a weapon for the next fight. So let's first see what we have to fight against here, without using too much of our fame to check it out. Okay, this one here we don't get a free weapon, neither does this one. our best bet, if we can earn ourselves a weapon, we can try and do this fight here. But let's see if we can play around with a few numbers and things on this side here. Let's first take a quick quiz here. I think what we'll do is, somebody did say that we can ask the shop owner here to keep a certain type of item for us. It may be beneficial, but let's try our luck here, as we want to try and keep as much fame as possible for the time being. And it seems to have possibly been a waste. Let us try one more time to get a weapon. Alright. We have wasted 2 rerolls there without gaining another weapon, so I think we'll go into a fight without a weapon for now, and we'll go into the many versus 1. It does net us a lot less gold, but at the same time, we can get our other 3 allies to attack the enemy while we can stand back. I'm sure in the other fights, the audience do throw weaponry in, but it's a high risk, low reward situation, as you can earn a lot more damage to your character than what you will get out in terms of gold. So the character that they are fighting is quite armored, but I see there's a sword here, so let me grab that. And now I can actually help them assist. What I did forget is to check the betting side, so next time I must just remember to do that. Okay. Does seem to be of the strongest swords, this man that we're against. But you shouldn't be no match for 4 of us. Okay. Let's try and see if we can hit him here once more. Do a bit of overhead here. Try and get past that shield once more. But he seems to be dancing around all of us. Okay, his helmet is off. And I don't think it's going to last much longer. There he goes. Okay, so that all worked out in our favor. We got ourselves a weapon, but we cannot keep it at the end of that round. Let's see what we get over here. 2,000 to our next character. That'll be a lot more useful if we do perish. Okay, he seems to be pissed off with us. We got -8 favor from him, and your next match will be increased by 1 to 2 levels for 1 week. So we are going to struggle again, but let's first see what we have to work with here. We do have a spike club. We don't have enough cash to, fame to really do much. So let's purchase the club, but before we do that, let's first see what kind of matches we have here. Let's just refill here if we can. 1v1, it's a level 3, we are level 2 at the moment, so it's not too much of a train smash. All aspirants going to battle without weapons. That might be a nice one, considering that we don't have weapons at the moment, but let's first check our betting. Win within 2 minutes. We get 2,600. If we do the many versus many, it will most likely take longer than 2 minutes, so 1v1 possibly not, provided as we do enough damage with the club that we want to purchase. This one here, win with 3 surviving allies, might also be a good one. But let's see, theoretically we could have taken the survive with 100 and survive with 3 allies to try and do this fight, but I think we'll do this one here for the host of -6. So let's purchase the spike club over here. Now it is on our character. Let's see if this leg is any better than what we are currently having. It is, but our gold doesn't really help us too much, our gold situation. So what I'll do is I'll purchase another 3 over here and get some gear training in so we can get our stamina regen back up. And we'll go into this fight once more. Right. Let's just hope for the best here and hope our character isn't, well, the opponent isn't too heavily armored. So we can just get around to hitting him quite hard. Unless the enemy drops something. I mean, audience, but he doesn't seem to be armored at all, so level 3 fight doesn't seem to be working in his favor, and he's down already, obviously within 2 minutes. In fact, it took about all of 10 seconds. And I was a bit of an idiot. I should have actually got the 100% health one as well, now that I think about it, in this case. Go. And I think I may have even forgotten to place the bet earlier on. Right, that's a little bit disappointing. But at least we got some gold here that we can work with. We can open up another shop item. The grease that we're currently wearing is better than what the shop is offering us. So we'll keep this on us for now. The club did us quite a good service last match, so we won't seek to replace that yet. Let's first now see our scholar upgrades. Okay, we can't get extraordinary just yet. We could possibly get the price cut of healing, but let's first see what kind of fights we have and see our betting. Get 3 kills, win within 4 minutes. Okay, that's what I'm definitely going to do. So I'm going to place a bet right now. Get 2 dismemberments. I have a club. It's not going to dismember nothing. Okay, that's only 400, so we're not going to do that one. This one here is a bit more, but we're against 4. And this is a wild card. What does this net us? 2,000. Luck of the draw, all aspirants go into battle without weapons. We are doing the win within 4 minutes, so we'll have to do quite a bit of killing there. And I think let's try our luck and get the 3 kills as well. Because there is quite a few people that we're up against. So once more we are going to now go to the training, purchase 3 more of these, and try and get that training done as well. This fight we are going to go in without weaponry, and we'll have to try and find what we can within the arena in the beginning. So we'll want a good enough shield, and possibly a sword, mace, or an axe. Alright, we are going to be fighting quite a small arena here, so it is going to get pretty hectic in terms of everybody hitting each other, even allies. Okay, here's a mace. Let's take that. Actually, I want to take the sword rather. And any shield that comes our way I also want to take, but it's getting a little bit hard already to tell who I'm supposed to be fighting. So let's just sneak up to someone and stab him, I guess. Oh, there's somebody here I'm supposed to be fighting. Okay, there's one who seems to have a sword stuck in him already. I don't know how he managed that, but am I hitting my own friend? Yeah, I think I am. Let's keep hitting. Okay. We're doing pretty well against this man. Just avoid as much damage as he can possibly give us. There's one down. Working towards our bet that we made. Blocking here. Give him a little bit of stab. Right, there's another one down, not by my hand, which isn't ideal for me, because otherwise I'm going to lose 1,000 gold to that bet. Here's a shield. My sword shot off somewhere, so I just need to try and find another one. There's one stuck in me as well. Okay, did I get this one? Yes, I did. Okay, let's try and run in here, kill this man. Let's see if we can work towards winning that bet that we placed earlier on. 2 minutes have passed in this match. We have to finish it within 4. There's one other, and I think I needed to kill 3, so I need to kill this man here. I don't care if I'm hitting him from the back. The audience will just have to suck it up. Okay. I'm doing small amounts of damage, and I don't think I managed to get that fight or that kill. Bets payouts. Okay, we did get a bit of a payout there. So that wasn't too bad. I think all in all we lost 300 gold because of the double betting. But let's get the one-handed axe skill up. And we shall see what else we have to work with here. Okay, just a normal shield. Our shield is doing alright at the moment. It is 33 over 75 right now. So that's not too great. And let's first see what else we have here. We can get the extraordinary, so better tier items start appearing. Or we can start getting the healing price reduction. But let's first see what we have to purchase, as well as what matches we have to work with as well. 2-1 over there. And 2059. This one here might be nice to fight in, especially if it's for the pouch, and it was. So let's first see our bet here. Deal 500 damage, that's not going to happen. Win within a minute. Yeah, I'm sure we can do that. There's a bit of a better padded tunic here, so maybe we'll take this. Actually, it's not too much of a massive big upgrade to what we are currently using, so maybe we'll spend that money on the price reduction. Let's first see what else we have to do here. Oh, we can't do the price reduction because of our fame. So in this case here, let's do the ordinary tier items upgrade, basically. So our shop can carry a bit better items. We'll do the 1v1 and try and beat this man within 1 minute. Right, here's a silhouette of our opponent running towards us. Doesn't seem too menacingly. So our rate on minute fight shouldn't be too tough at all. I'll just keep blocking him here. Just keep hitting him in the head. We are doing quite a large amount of damage, considering it's just a club that we have. Just hit him on that unarmored side there. Oh shit. Okay, there goes our shield, so we're gonna have to start looking for a new one. 30 seconds have passed. We need to keep hitting him. There we go. Okay, we have won our bet. So we should be able to get a shield with the next fight. Or before the next fight. So we did receive quite a large amount of money here. Stamina regen, definitely. So it goes up to 76.1 now. And we have recovered 2 points. You lose 15 favor with Maza. Okay, I don't seem to be getting good events this time around, but let's see what we can do in the situation. Do I want to re-roll though? Let's first check here. Weigh our options. Georgia's minus 23. We're gonna have to get him up very soon. Maza was pretty high to begin with, so like she's only down to 20. And we get 27 there. Level 6, we're only level 4, so that's going to be very much overkill. I would like to try and do that, but I don't know if I'll end up surviving. I know there was a stipulation where at the end of the match you can survive, but I haven't seen that in quite some time. I think this level 6 pit fight might be to my benefit, but let's first see what we have here. Survive with 90% health, win within 3 minutes. I'm sure we can do that against this match here. You know what, I think we'll purchase these two. This one, and then we'll try and whale on this match here, also primarily to get up Georgius. So with our newfound cash, what we're going to do is re-roll the shop once more, and try and get a shield, which we did. We may need to hold that, but it's going to cost us too much to try and hold it for us. So I don't want to upgrade that yet. Let's... Okay, even if I do this option here, where we give fame for gold, it's not going to get me enough for that shield, and neither can I hold it. So, let's first check here. We could get the we who are about to disinfect, which will be beneficial to us. Let's purchase that. We don't need fame for it. And that should be fine. Let's try and reroll here one more time for at least a cheap shield. There is a cheap shield here, but it's not going to be useful for us now because we cannot purchase the thing. And a bit of a better weapon there. Okay. So, I'm pretty happy with our situation at the moment, with the betting and everything else. How long did we need to beat him in? 3 minutes. 4 first against 1 in 3. That isn't going to be too bad. Right, doesn't seem like any of our allies have shields themselves. And our opponent seems rather large there with a massive shield and a spear. Alright, this may not be as easy as I thought it was, but for what I perceived as a spear is actually just a long sword. But let's hit him here where we can. Popped him on the head. Let's try and see if we can do it again, and we missed. Once more. Okay. Block him here. There we go. We have defeated him. Let's just pick up the shield just in case there's that stipulation. We have beat him in 36 seconds. So we have won 2 bets there and got an extra 3,500. Okay, Georgius has gone up. So that's not too bad. So that whole fight worked out in our favor in the best possible way. 200 sword skill, we're going to get that up. Because you never know what weapon you end up using in this game. We still haven't even been to the scholar yet, sorry, the physician. So that's going to be very nice once we start going there, because we have gotten the price reduction. No, we haven't got the price reduction yet. Almost, but at least he'll heal us for better. Now, since we got quite a bit of money, let's purchase 3 training gear. We'll do max training there again. Okay, there's a bit of a better helmet here in the shop, but nothing I want to keep, and nothing we really can keep anyway, because we are a little bit low on fame still. I don't think there's anything else we can do there. We'll go back to the other screen shortly and see what else we can purchase. There's a pit fight for Georgius again, negative 30 for 2-1. Let's see here. For the pouch, for how much? 2-1-2. 2, 4. Okay. Let's first check our betting. 200 damage to teammates. Win within a minute. We could possibly do that for this fight. But then Georgios will still get mad at us. Let's try and weigh our options here. Deal 500 damage. I don't know if I'll be able to do that with our club that we have. I'm going to try and take the chance and fight this level 6 man and try and beat him within a minute. We aren't going to go in with a shield, but we'll try our luck here. As long as he's not heavily armored, or at least have some unarmored spots we can try and target, so we can exploit them and see if we can win that bet, if possible. Okay, looks like I may have bit off more than I could chew, as this man is heavily armored and moving quite fast. But we are doing well here so far. It doesn't seem to be blocking too well. We are beating him into submission here. But he's blocking all our recent attacks. There goes his helmet. And he needs his head again. And there we go. Snapped his neck back. And we won the fight within 30 seconds. So that'll net us quite a bit of gold there again. As well as the usual winning pot. Okay, we have ranked up once more. Stamina regen, I'd rather get that back up. So we are now up to 82. Okay, we don't want to do this just yet. Let's first see what we have available to us. Here's a better shield. But which one would be... It's a Masterwork Small Akos. Reinforced is not weak against cleaving damage. I think this will be our better option, so let's purchase this one. Over there, how is our club doing? Still pretty well, so we'll keep that around for the time being. This leg arm is the same that we are wearing. So the one that we have at the moment says that it has 1 HP durability, so that might die soon. Not too sure how that all works, so we may purchase that soon. Let's first see what else we have available to us. So healing price is down. You know what, it's high time we actually purchase that, so let's do that. We haven't really gotten to that point yet where we need the scholar, as we haven't even used our free session with him, or treatment. But as far as everything else goes, nothing else really appeals to me here except for this leg armor. But let's first see what kind of bets we can do. Maybe we can do 3 bets. Sharded, I don't want to check there. Many versus many. It's 1-9 and 2-3. Also many versus many. And I cannot reveal any more. Okay, there's 2 stipulations here, 1 stipulation there. We cannot reveal any more because of our fame. End with 80% public favor, 2 dismemberments, or 5 kills. Because I don't know what we are up against here, we may do the bet for public favor. But if we don't get that, then we lose 1,000 gold and we only net ourselves an extra 200. So it doesn't seem worth it for me right now at a gamble. But we'll do the better fight here, which is most likely going to be a higher level than what we are, but that should be fine. But before I jump into that, let's just make sure on these items here. I think, let me purchase durability 1 of 1, durability 1 of 1. So that hasn't actually broken yet. So let's keep them around. I will not waste money on this just yet. There will be better armor to come around. And we will purchase more of these. so we can train up our stamina skill. And we cannot reroll the shop no more. So let's do this fight. See if all our planning has paid off for us. Alright. Our allies do seem pretty well armored. And in terms of armor, I think we are a little bit low on the armor curve right now, as we don't have any armor, but everything else seems to be alright, except for maybe my chest armor. Okay, just deflected that away from me. Ooh, walked into that one. Come on. Right, this man does seem to be pretty powerful with this weapon, but slow at swinging it, so we could use that to our advantage as we try and move in. Here we go. Right, let's move around, crack his arm, and we're going to fight against this Raiden looking guy, which took only one hit to take him down, as me and the allies are now surviving. This club actually seems to be pretty strong against unarmored parts, but we'll have to see how it fares up in the later stages. Okay, Georgius is getting still increasingly mad at us. Shield skill, we are using shields, so I'd rather just grab that for now. 16 points again, we are back up to 120, so we are still on the upper end of the healing spectrum. Nothing else available there. Let's first see if there's any other scholar upgrades we would want to get, sorry. Unionize, no. Okay, the main ones that we wanted anyway have been purchased. We may do some more training, but let's first see what we can do here in terms of the shop. It's a lot better helmet here. It's a 95, but the only problem is with this one is the stamina regen goes way down, is why it's so cheap and having a 95% armor rating. So I think I am tempted on taking it, even if we keep it around for a little while. It's only a 32, so durability is going down. Let's unlock another one of those, as we do need that. Let's purchase this cast iron helm, put it on. Goes down to 61.2, but that's not too terrible. So we'll keep this one here for now, in case we do need to swap back to it. And I would like to reroll again to see if we can get any armor. But let's first see what we have to work with here. 100% public favor, 70% health. We have been increasingly lucky with that. Or win within a minute. There is a wild card here. Keep whatever weapon or shield that you exit the arena with. That might be nice, but let's see what else we have to work with here. That's a 3-2 fight, but that's a level 10. I think that's 3 levels above what we are. So we don't want to do that. And this one here we can't unlock because it is shrouded. So let's try this fight here. Seems to be the easier option anyway. And try and win within a minute. Okay, and we're not going to re-roll this shop right now, as there's no reason to. So let's try and fight this. What kind of gear do we have on? Good enough. Right. Starting out in one of the bigger arenas. We'll also use this as a checking point on where our stamina is with this kind of helmet. But as we wear better armor, we may need to swap back to the other helmet that we have in our inventory. Okay. So we'll just close the gap here a little bit. But he did seem to get through our defenses. But so are we getting through his. There we go. blocks here. Get that spear or trident of his away. Right, just block once more. Right, I am definitely feeling the stamina going down here. Bit more than what I was used to in the previous fights. So we may need to contemplate that until we get more stamina regen. I don't think I'm going to win that bet, to be honest. Okay, we are getting stabbed here quite a lot. Tried to do an overhead, but he did manage to block it as well. So let's keep moving backward. No, not move backwards. Let's try and stand our ground. Yeah, all he's managing to do is deflecting my attacks. We did start this fight out very strong, but we are on the losing end right now, right? Let's just see if I can hit his head here. Please tell me I deflected that. I think I did. Right, here's his head once more. There we go. Our overhead swings are working. There we go. Okay, bit of a stressful fight, that one, but we did manage to prevail. So we got some gold there, some fame, and obviously we didn't win our bet, so we did lose a bit of gold. We want max HP rather, as there's no other way to get it, as far as I know. I think this gets our stamina regen up, so let's get that there. 61.9. Let's swap back to this here, so it's back up to 71. With our new upgrades to our position, we'll go over there. There's a slight increase to our arm armor, but there's a better one over here, of which we cannot afford right now. So let's purchase this here. I am unhappy of where our health is at the moment, so let's purchase that maybe once and possibly twice, but let's first see what other things we have to work with. So we survive here. We have to get Georgius up at some point, very soon. Entourage, 27, 29, 21. 300 damage, 2 dismemberments, win within 3 minutes. And get 5 kills. I don't think I will be able to get the 5 kills, but I at least can win within the 3 minutes against the 1v1. And also it's going to be fighting for Georgia, so we can get him up from the negative 39 that he's currently at. Let's check here. Okay, so I can't go to the position no more. So we'll just try our luck and win this next fight in 3 minutes. Now it says Georgius is at negative 15. I don't know what that is about, but let's see what we can do in this fight. We did swap back to our older helmet, just so we can move a little bit faster, or more often. And this club has proven to be quite useful for us at the moment. He's using, I think, a flagger, is what the name is. It's extremely strong, that thing, so we want to avoid its hits as much as possible, as it can rip through us, which it currently is. And it does seem to be very good at going around our defenses. So we'll just keep hitting him here. Block him once more. Alright. We're gonna have to be careful here. We cannot go too close to him, as that I think can swing around, basically. Okay, this is very good. That's not good. It is also pretty short range, so we'll keep our distance here, close in, and attack where we can. Once more, come on. There we go. We just managed to do it. Within a minute as well. I think we had to win within 3. But I'm not happy with the amount of damage that we took there. We have ranked up again to Inspirator. Let's get stamina regen back up, so it increases ever so higher. Bronze Grief. Okay. Promotional campaigns this week. Exchange gold for fame. I don't want to exchange gold for fame. If it was the other way around, that would be amazing. But we did lose a leg armor here at the end of that match. But we seem to be in a bit of a predicament here in terms of armor, our health, and everything else for the time being. But I'll address that in the next episode, so I should see you guys then.